Oh wow, Stormcloak Cares is actually better. That's nice.
Done. Let's get moving.
And I look ridiculous. Yeah, look at me. This time I won't kill my allies. I have a bad habit of doing that sometimes. I think I just did, actually. I'm not certain, but I think I just sent somebody to hell.
No, I haven't seen it since the battle.
No, these are Imperials. Okay. Oh. I will take that.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Book of the Dragonborn. Don't really need that, to be honest.
It's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks.
That's right, because I like breaking into people's things. Especially when there's a dead body on the other side.
Might need that
The stealth system is improved in this game. I do have a complaint, though, about the sneaking being a little unrealistic. And I don't mean animation. Animation's awesome. It's just that it seems too effective on certain types of enemies. I would think undead would be impossible to sneak by, but I completed an entire quest that involved fighting undead while I was sneaking, because they couldn't detect me. And I was pretty low level as another character. So I'm gonna have to say that the sneaking system is a little overpowered in this game. I like it otherwise, but it's just, you know, kind of was hoping for more of a challenge. Like Oblivion, your skill pretty much determined, you know, how good you would be. You could become undetectable in that game, of course, but you know, the right enchantments, the right skill levels, and all that stuff. This game does have a perk system, however, so I'm pretty sure those perks are there for a very good reason. What if later on in the game you encounter an enemy you cannot sneak by normally, and you have to have some godly amount of stats in it? Yeah, so these are the Imperial dungeons here. As you can see, this kind of shows off what the other games didn't with the Imperials. That they're really cold-blooded bastards that just don't give a shit about people. Look at this. No respect for the dead. They just leave them out here.
Come on, hurry up.
Okay. So we're heading down to the depths beneath Helgen. And this is like... This isn't really so much a tutorial anymore. I mean, this is almost like a full experience, this starting of the game. I like the dual attack system. Unlike in games like World of Warcraft, there's no reason not to have two weapons. They give you a benefit each and every time. Whoa. I'm sorry. I did not mean to attack her. I hope she doesn't take that to heart. Okay, this is oil. I don't know if you can see it on my camera. But yeah, if you have a fire spell, which you actually do, every character pretty much starts out with one except for Dark Elves, you can burn that oil there on the ground and give someone a very bad day. The game actually lets you use traps to your advantage. I like that. So she's gonna guard something, which is not important. She's just some random character. Also, you can press this lever, or you can have Roloff do it. And I like that, because the game isn't, you know, forcing you to do anything anymore. Watch this. Most people would miss that. You just hear a sound, and you have tunnel vision, you keep going forward. But the tunnel is actually, you know, you can't get back there. You're not going back. Not through there. So the game rewards you for exploring and looking around. You know, paying attention to things is... Actually, you know what? I'd never seen this before, so there I go. Telling you something, and... I'm not a good example of it. Oh, look, see, I wouldn't have known that. Okay, I got some extra coin, got some, you know, drinkage, more coin. Pretty cool looking stream. What the hell is this? Really? Oh, okay. So if someone does try to go over, or they stand there while the dragon hits them with a rock, I don't know why they would, they're forced down another path. Okay, so that's pretty freaking cool. Exactly the point, what I was just saying there. You might miss things, and you really want to look around. The game doesn't force you to. Yeah, he's angry. The game doesn't force you to look around.
Just putting one foot
But
in front of the other.
you might want to look around. You never know what you get. You can always go back to areas. I'm not sure you can go back inside of here, however, since this is kind of like the starting dungeons. Okay, yeah, I don't like this area at all. Now it's time to pull out some magic. Fire seems to work really well on spiders. Okay, yeah, I'm not really a magic user. I have a magic character, and it's actually very challenging. I know some people were saying that magic was overpowered in this game. That is complete BS. Okay. Magic is not overpowered in this game. Underpowered, sorry. Yeah, I have trouble talking when I play sometimes. No, magic is overpowered in the game. It's not underpowered, it's very powerful, but in order to be very effective at it, you have to spec all the way into it. And the problem with that is that all your other skills are probably going to suffer. Do I spend a point, you know, perk point on more damage with my destruction spells, or do I spend a perk point on armor? Not having a good amount of armor means that you're going to take more damage, and armor you get really isn't that desirable because it sucks. Same lesson with weapon skills. Okay, I just want to show this off for a moment, in case people haven't really showcased it. This is the helmet that was the first, you know, appearance in E3, and what the Dovahkiin on the cover really wears. It's just an ordinary iron helm. I like it though. I mean, it looks nice, but it sucks in comparison to a lot of the other stuff that's out there. Okay, so he wants me to tango with a bear. I gotta really assign more things to favorites. This is getting annoying to even me. Okay, so equip the arrows. I like the fact that you don't have to wait until you're out of combat anymore to equip stuff. The game lets you, it's pretty forgiving. It lets you switch between equipment really quick. Damn it, Roloff! Okay, yeah, now you're gonna... You got the bear on my ass. Oh, yeah, you can't move around as fast anymore with a bow. The game's more realistic. Like I was just explaining, the game is more forgiving with your equipment. Much more forgiving. You can just pull it out, switch between it. You don't have to be in combat or out of combat. You don't have to really worry about that. So we run around here, and this is the end of the dungeon. It's not that long. It's pretty quick, and it's enjoyable. Much more so than the first, Morrowind and Oblivion. Morrowind, there was no tutorial dungeon what to speak of. Oblivion, the tutorial dungeon was tedious, and the freezing with the characters talking was annoying as hell. There's none of that in this game. Yeah, you may freeze in place, but your character doesn't zoom in like he's looking into their eye, you know, cheek against cheek, practically molesting the person you're talking to. No, when you talk to a person, you can be standing from however far away if there's a dragon. You don't have to worry. Yeah, you don't have to hide from the dragon either. He doesn't see us. It's good.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time.
Yeah, gone for good.
If anyone else made it out
I think
alive.
not.
Well, this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. Better clear out of here.
Okay, so that is actually the first quest.
Runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road.
Counts as a quest.
Sure she'd help you out.
It starts you on the main quest,
Probably best if
and it makes it feel much more
wouldn't have made it without
fluent.
your help
You get to choose, you know, normally what quests you want to take or not, or whenever. You can even void entire quests in this game, which I don't really recommend, but at least the main quest starts you up, and there's no annoying, amulet in your inventory or a mysterious book that weighs a couple of pounds that tells you to go to some town called Balmora and look for shit. None of that stuff in this game. Most of the quests are just quests that you've learned, that you've talked to people, or you've encountered by accident. So yeah, the game lets you pretty much do what you want. Where the hell am I going? Oh no. I keep forgetting. The game lets you pretty much decide how you want to play the game. There truly is no right way to play the game. Of course, if you play to benefit the mechanics of the game... Yeah, I've heard your story before. If you play to benefit the mechanics of your character in the game, you will have a better game experience, of course. I know there's some dumb people out there that, you know, they think that they just get a really powerful weapon and they start hitting shit, they're going to win every battle. That isn't the case in this. I've actually had to dodge enemies by strafing and jumping back and forth like a lunatic. So yeah, it's not easy. This is not an easy game. It actually starts out on a pretty hard mode as it is. You can switch the difficulty to whatever you want. So I'm going to choose a stealth-based character. This is the thing about classes. If you don't know already, if you have not picked this game up, and you're watching this video because you want a very good measure of what the game is about... Oh, I did not know it did that. Okay. Your character isn't bound to a single class stat. They simplified the trees into magic, stealth, and combat, as always, but these stones are just here to give you a boost towards those skills as you use them. You can always touch the other ones and gain boosts towards the other skills. Or even forgo these ones here and grab another one out in the distance somewhere. There's more stones in the game. And your character is dependent upon how you play the game. Originally, what I understand from E3, the E3 convention, they were saying your character becomes what you do. The more you hit with an axe, the more it goes up. The less you hit with an axe, the more it goes down. I think they kind of found an easy middle ground where you don't have to worry about your stats degrading. They only get better. You don't have to worry about botching your character build either. So, yeah. Skyrim is an awesome game, and I'm going to make more videos. I hope you enjoyed this. He is still talking. I'm hoping you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to be making more, because this game is so friggin' awesome. Alright, I'm GarretOakamber, and thanks for watching.